Good afternoon, folks. I'm coming to you today, Wednesday, July 29th, from the office at Church the Epiphany. A lot has happened in our regathering efforts since I last did one of these videos for you, and I wanted to bring you up to date, especially today since our last communication on it was this morning. Last Wednesday, we submitted to the diocese, to the bishop, our regathering plan that the regathering committee, the vestry, and the clergy had approved. The regathering committee worked very, very hard on it, and we submitted that to the diocese. Within a couple of days, the bishop sent me an email saying that she was approving it, and we would get an official letter in the mail within a few days. Julia and I then talked about at what point we should try to regather, and Julia and I both had real concerns about moving too quickly, and they were pastoral concerns. We were really worried that somebody in our congregation would get this stuff because we had regathered before it was time, especially with the terrible numbers that we're having in Norfolk and Virginia Beach. I sent the bishop an email thanking her for her response and telling her that Julie and I were planning to ask the vestry to hold off on this thing until the numbers started coming down. The bishop responded in an email to me, I believe it was Monday, appreciating our response, saying that she understood where we were coming from and to watch for a notice from her. That notice came this morning, and I want to read you an excerpt from it. Deeply concerned about the rise in cases in this part of our diocese, Bishop Susan Haynes and Canon Roy Hoffman met with Zoom on Monday evening with the medical legal subgroup from the advisory panel for regathering. It is the recommendation of the medical legal subgroup and of the diocesan office that churches in the 757 area code, which is Hampton Roads, consider shutting down public worship until the numbers begin to decline again. This decision can be made by the rector or priest in charge alone or in consultation with the vestry of the parish. Virtual worship services recorded or live streamed in public buildings may continue as they did even in phase 1. And then she goes on to describe the pastoral concern. This is very much in keeping with what my email to her said that we were planning to observe here. So for the time being, we will continue with virtual services on YouTube and Facebook on Sunday. We will continue to record them on Wednesday as we've been doing. In the meantime, the regathering committee is going to be working on getting the prayer books and the pew cushions and so forth out of church and packed away. At least when the time seems right, we have our approval. We can open fairly quickly. We will have things in order and ready to go. So that's where we are right now. It's sort of status quo. Julia and I know the vestry would have much rather had it the other way, but I think this is far to the best. God bless and stay well. Bye-bye. He's a good boy.